frequency. Now, you might be asking yourself, why now, Josh? Why are we talking about frequency in 2021? Well, the answer is I just rewatched it on HBO Max with my partner a few weeks ago, and she had never heard of it before that night, which made me think, why is a top tier sci-fi action thriller like Frequency so overlooked when it's better than every other action movie from that year, the year 2000 of our Lord? I'm looking at you, Gladiator. All right. Now, like with any good research topic, we need to set some historical context here. Okay, the year 2000, Y2K. What a wild time. All right. From what I remember, sages foretold that all computers and technology would fail when the clock struck midnight on January 1st, 2000. At the time, I was in the 6th grade, and I was obsessed with AOL Instant Messenger, Zanga, and Neopets. Thus, the idea of computers failing was terrifying. Due to it being the start of a new millennium, everyone was obsessed with aliens and science fiction, or at least I was. My esteemed colleague Natasha will be going into further detail about the wonders of Y2K, specifically the fabulous fashion. Fashion. Okay, what a year of action-packed blockbusters. I understand why many barely remember Frequency. I mean, gone in 60 seconds. He was gone. Nick was gone in 60 seconds. Shaft. We had the debut of X-Men. And who could forget the Academy Award heavyweight fight between Castaway and Gladiator? Tom versus Russell. FedEx versus Rome. Russell and Gladiator ended up winning both Academy Awards. It was entertaining. I was entertained. Okay, along with these Hollywood hits, what a year for Asians crushing it on the big screen. All right, for me, the guy on the left with the braces and severe social anxiety, it was awesome to see. Lucy Liu kicking ass with the Angels, Jackie Chan and Jet Li continuing their dominance as solid action superstars, and you had Crouching Tiger combining two of the coolest things in the world, kung fu and flying. Technical difficulty. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Back to where we were. Crouching Tiger, flying, kung fu, crazy. However, there is one film from the year 2000 that many have missed. The hidden gem that is Frequency. For those not familiar, let me give you a quick breakdown. The year is 1999. A down-on-his-luck detective, John Sullivan, played by Jim Caviezel, is slumping through life. John had to grow up without his father, and life just doesn't get better from there. He's blindly throwing himself into work. He's ruining his relationship. He has no direction, no joy. Here's where our journey begins. When one night, while tinkering with his dad's old CB radio, he finds himself talking to his hero, his long dead firefighter father, Frank Sullivan, in 1969. This is somehow achieved through the Aurora Borealis, baby. Historically, John's dad has just hours to live. Can John save him? Can they change the past? Can they catch the serial murderer? Can they somehow fix John's love life? Crazy, you're hooked. I can sense it. I'm hooked, and I already saw it. Okay, let me give you even more reasons why this film rules way harder than other Y2K action movies. And don't worry if you're planning to watch it still. This TED Talk is spoiler free. All right, first and foremost, DQ. Not Dairy Queen, but my guy, Dennis Quaid. Solid filmography. Let's get that off the top. I'm talking Flight of the Phoenix, talking The Rookie, and The Day After Tomorrow. He was stealing America's heart on the big screen, but off the screen, his heart was being stolen. One of the top headlines I remember from 2000 to 2001 was how Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid were in the midst of a heated divorce due to her affair with none other than Russell Crowe, Maximus. Okay. disclaimer, this is extremely petty, all right? And I fully believe that people should just mind their damn business and stay out of others' personal lives. But I digress. This was 6th grade Josh, and I was on Team Dennis and probably mentally shunned Russell and Gladiator and its success and tried to spread the gospel of frequency, baby. Okay, disclaimer. Another disclaimer. Jim Caviezel recently said some cuckoo bananas things, and I made this PowerPoint before all that noise, so just quick heads up. All right, anyways, speaking of the gospel, Dennis Quaid's co-star Jim Caviezel is pretty damn hot and gives a performance that helps the viewer empathize with the bond between father and son. You might recognize him from The Passion of the Christ as Jesus Christ. He kind of looks like Klay Thompson here also, for any basketball fans. Okay, another big reason why Frequency is badass is what I like to call accessible time travel. Do you remember Marty's escapades in Back to the Future started to cause his like hand to disappear, you know, and his siblings to like disappear from that picture? Or how in Back to the Future 2, Biff uses that almanac to like make a buttload of money betting. Well, Frequency gives me those same vibes. All right, using the information to change the past, creating different timelines. There's a scene in Frequency that's especially cool to me where Frank burns a message into the desk that he's sitting at in 1969, and his son John, sitting at that same desk in 1999, sees the message. In summary, this idea of time travel is just easy for me to kind of immerse myself in. You know, it's harder to get access to DeLorean with a flux capacitor. You know what I mean? So, and it would also be awesome to talk to a loved one who has passed away. Speaking of talking, New York accents. My God. Okay, I'm not qualified to speak on New York accents or the quality of its use in film, but I love the way Dennis Quaid sounds in Frequency. It's like, it's a little sharp and a little like aggressive, but also pleasant. And it leaves you like needing more, kind of like a dill pickle when you're eating a cold sub, you know? Also, we did some research and Gladiator doesn't have period specific accents, period correct accents. They're British, but I mean, okay, I digress. Okay. And I know what you're all thinking right now. Where's the action? Why are we comparing this to an action film? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, there's action. All right. It's action packed. Talking firefighting, talking baseball, murder mysteries, the serial killer. Dennis is on a motorcycle a lot of the time. He's in leather jackets. John and Frank are both in amazing leather jackets. Gunfights, fist fights, arguments, which are word fights. I mean, like, do I need to say any more? I mean, that's basically it. Like, need I say more? Like, it had everything that the others didn't have. If I need a recap, okay, let's go back. Dennis Quaid, okay. Time travel, all right. Action, explosions, leather jackets, New York accents. And if you take the first letter of all of those things, it spells out winner. That's because I'm a winner. Josh Ching is a winner, and that's why my hot take is correct. And that's it.